We have Duviri up next at this point in time. That is our next quest. I've been watching the fish unironically while waiting for stream to start for about the past, like, 4 minutes. And it's weird because he moves down, like, 5 pixels and then up 5 pixels as he swims. Something that I, honestly, really thankful to somebody for giving me a ribbon. Thank you, Ordis. This sword is a little bonkers, and honestly, I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I do know that Ninkana Prime is a little better. I do know that it is the min-max Ninkana. I'm very much enjoying Dragon Ninkana right now. Oh my god, it's so good. But yeah, we have Duviri up next, which I don't know where it falls into. And like during Shenpai's New War reaction, like I have no clue where this falls in. Our star chart has been filled out for all intents and purposes. We are missing Earth mission. I literally still haven't done Everest, I think. No, I did do Everest. So I'm missing things in Iron Wake, I'm pretty sure. This is my Steel Path progression. Lua, I haven't done that yet. I heard that there's stuff on Lua in terms of mods. But everything else, Deimos, I'm actually locked out of. I'm gonna try to do that tonight. I'm locked out of Armistice because that requires Deadlock Protocol. I don't know what that is, so I am actually story locked out of finishing Deimos for now. So hence why we're here today, dear viewers. I'm into this. Enter the Kingdom of Duviri. Oh, stuff's about to get weird. I'm ready. We're getting weird with it, Vinesaw style. Let's go here. So endearing. If only that ribbon had a negative. I will probably get better ribbons. Oh, hi, Zeraman. So I feel like this should be post then, right?
Royal Highness, ladies and gentlemen, and entertainment. How many times will one dissenter die before accepting their fate?
Kind of reminds me of the snake puppet Ganon from Wind Waker.
How many times will one fool die? How much will one proud human soul suffer? Before bending a knee to the greatness of their eternal king. Citizens of Duviri, it is a well-known fact to each and every one of us, yes, that the unbent knee must be broken.
So this is effectively Halo ODST to the first part of Duviri Paradox. Okay. Or the first part of a New War. Ah, yes, horse. Nice. I like the duality, the monochrome and the colored. Interesting.
Ever get that feeling you're stuck?
Okay, the audio was pretty quiet there, yeah.
Inside your little wheel. Only to find you're right back where you started.
Every day.
So it goes. day by day, year by year, until you're dead inside. You feel nothing. You're just a prisoner, trapped in the spiral of someone else's dream.
Thus, this is okay, our drifter.
Begin again.
You've made the king furious. And not just him. Me! We've both had enough of you. By order of His Majesty Dominus Thrax. Death by impalement. You will look at me when I... to hell. Even better!
Death by meteor? And thus the paradox is broken. Well, I guess the loop is broken, effectively. Finger. What in the Tears of the Kingdom? I feel like it would feel really squishy. They go pretty well. Oh yeah, Lotus is missing her hand, isn't she? Because of Ballas, right? Now that's a start. I'm getting very similar vibes to the Izanami from Naruto, right? You're stuck, where Kabuto gets stuck in it, and it's a loop. You have one event tied to another event tied to a third event.
Now what?
There it is. This is the funny. Okay. Ah, yes. Request guidance. I love it. This is going to be interesting. I'm very curious to see what they're going to do with this. So they're non-hostile, actually. That's interesting. Even though they just watched all that. Interesting.
Maybe this will help you relax.
See Dominus, I can't help but think of Dominus Gall. Even though I never did Red War. Never finished it.
What's gotten into you? Where's that apathy I've come to love?
He's just a cool giant worm dude. I love him. I missed every one of those shots. I don't want to talk about that. Told you, my aim is awful. Oh, don't you worry. I've been fearing gravity since Dark Souls. Dark Souls 3 taught me well.
Way out.
Oh, excuse me. Oh my god. Ugh. Please, allergies. I would like to do a single stream without being absolutely just, debilitated. Ah, yes. Horse. Haunts, if you will. I love it. It's so cool. Time in high school in which another dimensionally attach your hand to your arm. Yeah, pretty crazy times, honestly. Hey, very cool transition into a mount mechanic, actually. He gave me no eyes to see it. Oh, that's messed up. I love that. Oh, wrong button. Let the hand guide you. Interesting. Statues restore health. Interesting. Okay. Pretty cool. God, I wish I had no allergies. Oh, they're bad every year or so. I get really sick for about like 3 months every year. Duviri. I'm loving it. I'm getting very similar vibes to the loop from Naruto, like I was talking about with Kabuto and Itachi, the Izanami. That whispering reminded me of the evangelicals from Dark Souls 3. Oh, the cleansing the curse, right? Huh. Bombastine.
I am the Bombastine of the courtly stage.
It's Mr. Bombastic.
Until that witch Lucinia took it from me. A fancy new hand, sire. Lucky you.
I don't belong here. Shit. I don't even know why I'm talking to you. You're just some Thrax plaything, right?
Too true. Not like you. No matter how much work I put in.
I'm just looking for a way out of here.
A way out
The laugh track.
when all of us are obliged to stay
I like Zariman in the background.
yonder.
Isn't that back the way we came?
Don't get in my way.
I love it. I love the macabre festival atmosphere of this. It's very, very good. Yeah, he's rightfully a little upsetty. Oh, okay.
What the hell?
Interesting. Y'all ever just sit to have lunch and then find yourself in another dimension? Happens way too much to me. Ooh, okay, yeah. Because this is our op. I like the mirror effect here. It's actually really, really cool. And thus, it looks like we almost trade places, so to speak. What a very cool effect. Interesting. Like the whistle. Although unfortunately whistling has kind of been ruined for me in a theatrical sense, because I worked when Mockingjay, The Hunger Games was out in theaters. I worked at a theater. I'm so sick of that trailer. I'm so sick of the whistling. I also was at Gandalf in Desolation of Smaug, the second Hobbit film. It undoubtedly is a trap. Oh my god. I got mileage out of that meme. On top, okay. I actually really like dealing with reflections as a mechanic. I'm a huge fan of that. And then we meet in the middle. Very cool, Graha. Ooh, okay.
For the person who has everything, a little something extra.
Okay. Interesting.
Be on your way. That oreworm is hunting, and it has your scent. Though you could buy some time if you fed it the city.
I think, right, because I was talking all throughout the New War Shenpai video. I'm like, I don't know where you would put this. I think doing it in post is just the correct option, because you can't. Once you start New War, you can't stop it, right? You can't pause it and then go and do this. I mean, I guess update order would probably be the best thing to do it on. Do it in.
Dead inside, but the out soon to follow.
Gotta wait for the actual effect to actually accelerate. Gotcha. Hi, welcome. Yeah, no, it looks like we got a lot of people who are either first timers or returning in here. It's good to see you all. You can tell I've been conditioned by modern gaming for waypoints. It is I really love the effects and like the skybox. I love the atmosphere of this area. Very, very cool. Jump into the outstretched hand. Up through the gate. Ooh! The starting area. Interesting. Yeah, wasn't this where we started the game?
Right now, you're thinking, is this real?
That's a jackalope.
Or some fevered dream?
I'm wondering why the hell this all feels so damn familiar.
Emotions, they guide where others fail.
Mm-hmm.
The king's spiral takes away time, experience.
You don't seem like the others.
I am Teshin.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes. And this is, well, it was you that named her, remember?
Sun, Earth, Moon.
Soul, I long to see her purifying light, but a great and terrible wall now divides us. Thrax has trapped you in his bottle, and you must escape.
I'm just so tired.
Relatable.
The figurine you pulled from the Paradox, the lost toy of a temperamental child. You need only to find the rest of its pieces.
You can't be serious. You can keep the doll. I've got to get as far away from this as I can.
You know you cannot run from here with Thrax on the throne, but by all means, try again. I'll even give you my blades.
I love that his blades are called Sun and Moon. That's actually cool.
Until the next spiral, then.
Drifter Intrinsics. Cool. Okay, so these are the same intrinsics like Railjack. Interesting.
Did someone make a new friend? Trying to make me jealous, are you? I'll find him soon enough.
What a cool combo fighter. And what a cool tutorial as well. Parry repose. There we go. Now we're playing Dark Souls. Ooh, Blade Beam. I'll take that. Oh, thus you interrupted. Okay, now this is more Bloodborne than anything. There we go. And then his health bar will actually refill. What a cool tutorial, actually. Like riding your dog? I thought that was a horse.
Didn't I warn you?
Hello, Mr. Snake.
The oral worm Lotus.
No, clearly it's a turtle.
Anger personified. Quick, you must find a way to the mainland.
Oh, wrong way. I actually really love zones like this. Some of Destiny 2's areas, like inside the Traveler. There we go. It's okay. It's a glide. Oh, no, it is a full-on fly. What? That's cool as fuck. Doesn't have enough guns to be a turtle? No, you're right.
Impressive. If you are done gallivanting across the skies, might I suggest finding shelter on the mainland before Loden's wrath is turned upon you?
Rip. They're so weird and clunky. I mean, they're serviceable so far.
Is this real?
Oh, the next loop.
Fever dream. All right, Teshin. I'll try it your way.
You remember. Good. Now, we can begin.
Oh, this is so cool.
Brought here by the Paradox. In the world beyond the wall, they were the weapons of a warrior caste called the Tenno. I suspect your hand may offer a way to control them as they did. choose.
I mean, I have to. I have to keep on with the Excalibur mindset. Yeah, that did split your hand open. That's wild. I really need to actually build my Excalibur Prime. I'm having issues with sustainability. I cannot maintain a health bar with him. But it's probably because my mods aren't fully upgraded. What's last call? Thank you for the follow.
Relax. Let your mind adjust to the dissociation.
Welcome to... Guys, we've done it. We're 130 hours and we finally made it to the tutorial. All makes sense now. Automatic hand shotgun. Well, I mean, clearly I just gotta use that one. Daedric longswords. No, do not give me that hammer. I cannot stand the Fragor, honestly. Double edge, barrel, shotgun, bolter. Ooh, what do we use here? What do we use? I'm thinking.
All right.
We're going full full heavy. I'm into this. Especially because I've been using Ceta Prime.
The King's reach is weaker here in the Undercroft. On the surface, I suspect this Warframe would be a liability, attracting his every worm. But here, you can roam free and revel in its power.
This is the overworld.
So what am
Or I guess like
doing
patrol zone.
here, Teshin? A joyride?
You are seeking a paradox. You'll need more than her hand and my blades to survive above. Here they come.
Corrupted Lancer. Interesting. Ooh, we're seeing all types of enemies here. Because that's Corpus. The fact that it's an automatic double. What the hell? That's so cool. I kind of love this thing. I feel like you could build this very, very, very cute. I don't think you understand. I want to get close to my enemy. Hence why I do a lot of the spin. Once I get close, I'm not trapped in there with them. They're trapped in here with me.
What the hell?
As I understand it, a Warframe is more than a machine. A
More than meets the eye?
creation. Your senses are linked now.
$30K a shot unless it crits. God damn. It's not bad.
Think you can hide
Shoots
from
one
me,
barrel.
don't
Releasing it
you?
shoots. Oh, okay. Releasing it is shooting. So actually pulling down the. Okay.
Wherever I want.
I missed my rolling guard. I don't like status. That's why I have rolling guard. I literally camp it so I don't have to worry about it. Which you can argue actually makes me a worse player. Because rolling guard could be seen in that case as a bit of a crutch. I figured I have abilities.
You're no Tenno, but I have seen worse.
Sure. You want to tell me what's so special about these Tenno? This ain't so hard.
From the other side, they command the self-same powers.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Umbra.
that make the walls
Yeah,
of
I
our
keep
prison.
mispronouncing. I keep saying Umbra
I
Prime.
suspect the Paradox is their attempt to help us.
There's something else down here.
Yes, a Paradox. You must find it.
For high incontinent, it's almost necessary. I believe that I would understand that Steel Path would have a lot of status, especially since most enemies, as I understand it, are Eximus. The music it just goes so hard. Well, it's like how everyone uses Prime Sure-Footed because they hate getting knocked down. It's not technically required. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. It's like 600-day login road, 4, 6, or 800-day logins. Like good. Book.
The Tales of Duviri.
Ah, yes. Book. I unironically miss the feel of, like, reading. I honestly unironically miss the feel of, like, cracking open a good book, like the Aragon series, and just thumbing through the pages. What an interesting, like... What an interesting thing to recall. I mean, obviously, yes, I can still read, should I have enough time. So it is her. Okay. We must enter the goon cave. Wigger the horse well. Oh, okay. That's actually cool. I didn't even think of that. That's super cool, actually.
It was war. After all, it defined us.
Are we gonna meet another version?
We were made to hate without reflection. Oh,
No, he's just talking to himself.
feeling better? That Warframe took a greater toll on you than I expected.
Who are you talking to?
If you are recovered, we must begin at once to seek the other pieces of Thrax's figurine. I expect they will manifest the same as paradoxes on the surface. Gear up, look around, and tell me when you are ready.
And this should be an interrupt to be able to switch things should you want to. You can actually view the progress.
All his men. The sooner you find the pieces, the sooner you get out of this place.
What's up, Excalibur? 2,000 years and learning how to read. I love it. Flawless. I actually really love that weapon. Ooh, why is there a veil
How'd you
here?
end up here anyway?
Through the eye of a storm. I'm not sure if I was dead or alive at the time. You?
Huh.
Oh, it's been too long for me.
So
Maybe I
wait.
was on that ship, or maybe the same way you did.
So this is after actual Teshin dies, because his veil is here. Well, yeah, I knew that was Teshin. I knew that was at least a Teshin, or at least a reflection, parallel version of him, etc. Okay. So after Ballas, he came here. Okay. Now that makes sense. That's so, it's like, so playing that up to the point where you have to log in again and then doing Duviri would be great. But you can't do that. And then you could do this section. I think maybe it would be too big of an interrupt. So it's really fascinating. I think after is the correct call. That's so strange.
Thrax will reset the spiral the moment he senses a Warframe on the surface. We will save that for the Undercroft. This should at least give you a fighting chance against his false stacks.
But what I heard that
See for yourself.
I heard that Teshin had a ghost on in the tower, I thought.
You have angered Thrax, and because he is a creature of emotion, his world follows. From the Duviri tales, the Prince of Fire. Be wary. In the story, the king's men had blades of molten steel.
The imp thinks he can send his clanking cretins to haul me away. As if I were nothing but a filthy town snaffler. Rip their arms and legs off!
Back here. Choose your decree. While sliding deal. Sliding counts as me doing my slide world bullshit, right?
As the never-to-be king's fortune rose, so too did his fire, his indignation, his anger.
Oh, I'll probably like him. I'm loving this entire thing. Out of the void portal was open to New War. Everything was sucked into the void, including Ateshin and those used on him. Right. Okay, because I was like, him getting ganked was just strange. So there's definitely going to be a little bit of an inconsistency in the Shenpai New War video then, because I did that before this. So there's going to be understanding that I thought Teshin was actually just dead. I'm sure it's going to make sense eventually. Turn into the chaotic good version of Palpatine, sort of. I kind of love that as a descriptor. Ah, yes, horse.
That's him. Thrax's enforcer. My replacement. For 2 pins, I'd come down there and smash his face in myself. But I can't. So you have to. Help yourself to his chest!
Are these the same things on the Zeraman? These look familiar. What in the Elden Ring?
I'm learning so much about your weaknesses.
Ground slam.
So
What is-
everything was met with anger, and anger was his undoing.
Just void fuck. Got it. Makes sense. What's going on? Face the operator had during the Okay, the conversation between the two different versions of himself made the most sense out of the entire game. That conversation was brilliant. I loved it. I loved everything about that discussion, including the Minecraft meat.
The blasted undercroft. Nothing but a haphazard mass of chaos under the imp's rule. Get a portal open. I have had enough! We are fixing this mess.
And then we swap to our Warframe. I like that you actually go back and forth between the two. I mean, it follows up things like Second Dream really nicely. Because, you know, Operator Tenna, right? Very, very cool. And thus now the Drifter, you got all your Warframes back. Like, that he makes a little bit more sense, too. There we go, yeah. So depressing the trigger is 1. Releasing it is 2. Hard with yourself, exactly. Wait, well, what was the meme? Something about, oh yeah, X amount of people, or you're not supposed to have the other voices in your head. You're not supposed to, like, 90% of people or some percent of people can't imagine hearing someone else's voice in their head or something like that. And people are like, wait a minute, the inside of your voice, the inside of your head is quiet? Excuse you? Tiger's Prime is the only duplex trigger in the game. I think it's super neat. I think it's really cool. It has a lot of modularity. You have to definitely think, but you're allowed an interrupt, right? You're allowed like a chain link to instant quote unquote interrupt to hold down the trigger to not fire that the full salvo. That's super interesting to me.
The battle has barely begun.
And then you roll to reload. Oh, that was actually perfect for my build. I love this. You can tell I am a close quarters combat player. It does take some getting used to, this trigger. It does take a little bit of getting used to. Don't have the inner voice. Would like to know your location, right? Like, what do you mean you can't have a self-conversation? What do you mean there's not 4 of you in your head all discussing the same thing?
Little by little, the madness of the Undercroft is curbed.
I can't tell. Do they have veils on? I can't tell. See the glow, I would assume they do.
Was the right foot here? But the boy was chosen. Why is this always happening to me? What is wrong with me? Am I not good enough for all of you?
Amazing. I love the childlike tantrums. Hi, Worm. If you was in my head, one of them does not play Warframe in Kingdom Hearts, while the other influence of altering substances. That's the one. Salted Wound. Heavy attacks deal an extra with corrosive damage status. I don't really use heavy attacks. Finisher attacks imbue melee electricity. Warframe's ability cast, 25 energy spent on drifter ability cast. Transference bar fills. Probably bounce back. When your mind just repeats the same sentence with my what about the when your brain just recalls some random song, like a verse from a random song, and then you can't get it out of your head?
At your peril.
There we go. Almost forgot the button for a minute. That would have been pretty cringe. Love that they actually give flight to you super quick, so they can actually, like, because other games would just be like, no, you have to unlock this towards like the end or middle of the campaign, right? Thus making travel a little easier, having to get the layout of the world first. I like that they just kind of give this to you. It's very neat and refreshing, if that makes sense. There we go. This is the interact button.
Return to me when you are ready.
On the horse, I love it. I think it's great. Aesthetically, I absolutely adore it. And then the other 2 frames disappear. Interesting. Leg. So probably what? Arm and
I guess we're born with
and
anger.
head?
An instinct like any other. Like squinting at the sun or
Anger is
flinching from a
generally a
bird.
response, yeah.
But some of us, maybe we learn it.
Oh, is this the king?
Easy. I have you.
You want to say sorry? You want to apologize?
You saw that ship in the sky? The Zeramin, our child king, must be one of those who was abandoned there. A Tenno.
You said the Tenor tried to help me. This paradox stuff. Now you're saying Thrax is one of them? He doesn't seem too helpful.
The history I know. That Zeramin ship returned from the void, bringing with it the extraordinary power the Tenno command. But here is a different path, I suppose. A difference in parallel. A paradox in itself. The world above changes every day following what Thrax feels. Ready yourself for the next day and consider what you have learned.
Interesting. Ah, yes, resting at a legally distinct flaming checkpoint.
It seems that Thrax woke on the right side of his crib today.
There's no sword in it. So yeah, it's a legally distinct fire feature.
Sickening.
Remember, the joy he feels is not lacking in danger. Find the fable hidden and play it out. That way, you may discover the next paradox, the next piece we need.
The bell tolls for the Ashen One.
This challenge requires patience, persistence, oh, and just a little pinch of perspective.
Something tells me your perspective isn't exactly the most complete.
Feels good to get a body moving.
No, we're having to Assassin's Creed. We have to sneak around and find a chest. It's actually really cool to see other NPCs there, though. That was actually super cool.
Oh, lovely. Another one. Yes?
What is this? Why is this? Oh, I guess that's a health thing. Maybe? Unless it's giving me a currency. Just sitting at the fire. So, no, it's the legally distinct is clearly a joke. If anything, it's just an homage. I hear a funny. Because I'm pretty sure I hear it. All right, fall damage is the thing. Is there a way in there? I also like that, given enough time, the game does do it. I think it was a little too quick in shrinking that circle. I can definitely appreciate that they have those pity mechanics, so you're not just, you know, sitting here for hours. Oop, nope, I hear it. There it is. Okay, so it's just a music box timer. Okay, not bad. I think it's actually really cool. Or you get sucked into the chest. Oh, damn, I thought we were gonna get sucked into the chest, into the void. That would've been really funny. Or was that not the wrong, or that was the wrong chest, wasn't it? Boost movement speed. Does this, please tell me.
To the happy mind, all things seem simple. Problems
Do these
could be
stack?
solved simply
No, these are new.
by making them go away.
That was not the right one. Okay, I can't fly here. Hey, Arizal, how's it going? Better be finding the tunnel in Second Dream. What does that even mean?
Not everyone is strong enough to confront the darkness within. Are you going to keep putting it off? Or are you going to take action?
Interesting. Where are you? Oh, yeah. Very cool. You're gonna deal with the darkness within, and then you try to open the chest, and shadows attack you. Very, very cool. Very on the nose. No! Wow, I'm falling for a minute. I like that the shadow actually cowers a little bit. Very cool. Oh, I guess I could summon the horse. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. No, that's a good point.
Why could other people not simply be as happy as Mathila was? Why do they have to be so difficult?
I do like me some toxic. It's not gonna use 20 if we to get precise. I feel like I need to farm Salad because I got Stalker to spawn once last night. I'm still hunting his stuff. I'm still hunting that scythe. Eventually I'll get it. Through enough accrued playtime, eventually I will get it.
It's time for you to descend into the Undercroft and to make things right. It may not be what you want, but it is what you need.
Love that she's kind of helping us. I guess what's-his-face was as well, technically.
Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure
Survival.
the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Right, because that resets.
Be aware, fallen enemies may drop valuable life support.
It's almost like the toxic positivity is choking you out. Ah, got him. It's almost like it's oppressive. Ah, got him. There is a little bit of a vacuum effect, I'm noticing. A little bit. It's not strong, but it's there. Probably because you can't actually have a pet in here. At least yet. I hear his chroma, what is it, his chroma blade? I hear, or the chroma, whatever his augment is, I hear it actually makes Excalibur go wonky. I don't know how viable chroma, his 4 is in Steel Path though. I hear his blade you actually subsume off. I want to see about getting these weapons out of Duviri. These weapons seem pretty fun.
Life support drop imminent.
Just bladed Tonfa, effectively. Oh, you're correctly right. Okay, so you can use it. Okay. Maybe it's preference. Makes it a bladed status machine. Oh, I guess that's why. Cause it's probably because you have to have the chromatic blade. That's why I went for Red Veil as a syndicate, because I guess you can get something. Maybe it's for that. I don't have to remember. I'm still doing leveling syndicate stuff. Just need to get used to playing Excalibur more. Maybe I'll play some Excalibur later. Try and get used to him a little bit more. I need to see what mods I need for him as well. I'm definitely at a deficit. I'm at 66 now. I freaking missed that. I'm missing that effect on his 4. I don't remember that one where he does the burst. That's new. Maybe that's after you rank his 4 up a little bit. No, Duviri so far is absolutely great. I think I just need to spend some time as Excalibur, get a little bit of coaching with him.
You all want happiness. happiness, but none of you wants to put in
Is
the
that a
work.
veil? Do they have veils on when they're
You
defeated?
think this beautiful light in my heart just got there by itself? Do you?
Spin to win. I mean, my game is spin to win, yes. There's a reason I'm rocking Dragon and Kana on Necros. No veils in Duviri? I think it's just the glow from their faces that's throwing me off. Change the hair came with the audio update. That makes a lot of sense. While sliding with his chromatic blade, attacking basically uses your blind ability. God, chromatic is good. Okay. That's a little dumb. That was not what I wanted.
You found it.
Arm.
Good. So tell me, did Mathilla's joy wear off on you?
A little bit. A little too cherry.
Kidding.
Please
You
tell me we
think
can
I'm
sun and
not paying
moon.
attention? You think I don't know what you're up to? My ducks are searching. We will find your nasty little den.
Nasty little
soon enough.
hobbitses. So we should have one more.
Our whole lives, we run towards it. Something.
Oh, Augmented
someone,
Exalted Blade also does it too. Thank
some
you.
wavering oasis of joy and contentment. Sad thing is, most happiness seems to come by accident. Maybe it's not about getting it, but letting it.
Mm-hmm.
You're smiling.
I am not.
His memories are giving you something. As these emotions flow through you, you take from him his singular power over the world.
I don't want jerseys. I want out.
But look, the Dormizone. It's lit up now.
The what? Interesting. You can place abilities per loadout. Ah, interesting. Oh, now we're on the Zeraman, right? Yeah, we're back on the Zeraman.
Oh, shit. You hungry?
But save some for soul.
Ah, yes. Cube. The visceral. I love that visceral, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom cooking noise. I didn't know I needed that. That was brilliant. I feel like some people could get angry with that. No, I was peak. 10 out of 10. I actually did Angels of Zeraman before this, so that's how I knew it was the Zeraman. I still actually have to go through and clear nodes on it because I thought that I was told they weren't required for Steel Path, but apparently they are. So I got to go back to Zeraman once I'm done with a few things. I also need I don't know how to get it. I need the Incarnon for my dual Toxicus. I know you grind the Incarnons from Zeraman. I don't know what the process is.
Now, do you believe it?
Let's go.
They used to be required, but they're not anymore. Okay, I'm gonna do everything but Zariman, and we'll see if it unlocks Steel Path or not.
Who is this new friend of yours, anyway? I made you. I kept you safe all this time.
I'm
There's
sure.
nothing I can't be.
Green with envy. I love it. The
Ignore
eyeball in
him.
the sky.
Play out the day. Let him see that his control has weakened.
If they're required for arbitrations, I do need them eventually, yes. That requires multiplayer? Nope. I mean, you have to connect to the internet, but you can play through the entire game solo if you wanted to. I've done most of the MSQ solo.
Cunning devices like this.
Hi, Bombastine.
Duviri with power. Just so those witless peasants can piss it away. It's wasted on them. Recalibrate it in my favor.
Okay, so those are extra resources, yeah. But you can absolutely play most of this game solo. I think, if not all of this game solo. You can actually even set your lobby from open. If you're wanting to do it solo, when you're in menu, you'll set your lobby. It'll be up here somewhere. You can actually set it to private. So you can, like, solo actually, like, queue into your own instances. Unlike Destiny, where you'll be thrown into, like, a strike with, like, 3 other people every single time. Minus the times you're not. And those are honestly really fun. Yeah, I was trying to see if I could actually hit it from here. I love how there's been many people who have either gotten back into the game or have started the game playing because of either my reactions or just watching me play this. It's very entertaining to watch. I decree. Dude, Serpent's Path is just so good. Love Toxic. Not viral, but toxical suffice.
Bombastine was never satisfied. He wanted more. For all that
He's
others
okay.
had was an affront to his being.
Those sentries look down on me. There goes Bombastine, they say. Fire a shot over his head and watch him jump. Well, today, you're taking them down to my level.
The fact that you can just deflect shots like that is fucking great. That was not what I wanted to do.
You remain massively outnumbered.
Okay, so you have common decree. You have different
With sweet
levels of
words,
decree.
He persuaded others to his side, but his thoughts were only ever of himself.
Thrax's power is rooted in the Undercroft. Pfft, without it, he's not that big of a deal. Not really. Perhaps you should make your way inside for a little takeover.
Wait, what? No, not like this. Do you think they're square cookies? Oh, absolutely, 100%. They are square meat cube, square cookies, square granola. Oh my god, please. That is not what I wanted. I am flubbing this. I want to talk about this. I want to talk about who's struggling with this.
I need to land on, you know what? Any one of these works at this fucking point, or not.
Oh my god. Like Supernova, thank you for the sub. Commons and rares most of the time. Rares give you additional decree of a type. It's multi-staging decree or powerful effect of singular decree. I'm very interested to see how this plays out with I'm very interested to see how this plays out. Oh, thank god. I had to choose it. There we go. Wow, that took me way too long. I'm on controllers. The fly should be right bumper, which is the skill on left bumper. That's why I kept doing some. Why I kept doing the emote wheel.
Back to the cause. Let us rewrite that event. The enemy musters for a fresh assault.
Defense. Okay.
Hold the line.
I think they handle the duality of Warframe, the actual Tenno enemies, and they handle regular enemies very, very well. Like being able to kill things with Drifter versus the Warframe. You can definitely feel the power change. Yeah, I feel like the cube-shaped foods have a good texture and good flavor. So you get over the cube thing really quick. So his 2 is a blind, it looks like. His 3 is an AoE. His 1 is a dash. Would you be tired of it? To be fair, since I've had brisket for the past like 6 days, a little bit, yeah. I'd be a little tired. I would get a little tired of that pretty quickly. His Dino Nuggies? Never. Nothing gives the same dopamine hit as Dino Nuggies. Let's be real.
Fiercely. The rains do not relent. Still, the stout bow stands.
That just signals next wave. I'm gonna pretend that it was almost cool and that I definitely didn't roll, not out of the way, but to reload my weapon. I'm gonna pretend that I did a sick gamer move to actually dodge that on time. Aiden the Sharky Hellhound, hi, thanks for the follow. Can y'all stop fucking... Dude is just sitting there.
This battle is already half won. Prepare yourself. A fresh wave approaches.
So his 2 is his interrupt, okay. Those are Eximus. Okay.
enemy has been scattered to the void.
It's okay. I'm sure we'll deal with a bunch of void stuff going into the next couple updates. I'm sure there'll be plenty of void stuff for us.
Not fair. The things I did were supposed to break her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me. It's not fair.
Oops, bye-bye. Well, that's 3. Rule of 3. So this should be the last in sequence then.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Got him. Man, it's a good thing I didn't look at chat, because I apparently missed a massive spoiler.
It wasn't me that started stirring up this mess with the executions. You got it in your head to get out. Don't you see now? These stories are for you.
Uh-huh.
For us.
For us, question mark. He says it as a question. Well, I guess to be fair, he is positing the question of, aren't you aware these are for you? These stories are for us. The sun and the moon as well. I like the, yeah. Cool imagery.
No, soul?
No, where did Rabbit go? No, it was a hand. Okay. So... leg, arm,
Nothing's
hand.
worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs. It ashes the trees. But you can see it, right? And after it passes, maybe something new sprouts up. But resentment. Resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Yeah, makes sense.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you. You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
His eyes are green now.
Yeah, clearly.
You had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Like soul, huh?
Like what?
Did we just take his sword?
Once upon a time, there was a dying old man.
Ooh! Lunar Raven, thank you for this up. Interesting.
As he lay on his bed,
So Teshin was Thrax, okay.
he called to each of his beloved children.
The performance will commence presently.
We'll probably get the head from him then, right? Surely.
When each did hear
But why
his
an effigy?
rasping call, they answered with a hollow longing.
Teshin! Teshin!
Unless that's not him. Unless that's actually just Thrax, and it's not Teshin. It's not Teshin.
So
Okay.
they came to his bedside, one by one, and his firstborn
Because
knelt there.
the rabbit was missing.
And the old man said, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And the firstborn said, so that I might be strong, father. And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands.
Uh-huh. Where are we going? Where are we going with this Deathly Hallows bullshit? I'm ready for this. What moral is there? That would make sense why his eyes were green too. I'm not watching chat right now till I finish the sequence because I'm trying to avoid spoilers.
To his second-born, he said again, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And his second child said, I shed no tears, father, for I chose now to remember only the joy you made of my life.
Sure, okay.
And so unto him, the old man gave his family home.
So that would also parallel the first one being anger and power. The second one would be joy and happiness. The third would be envy. And I'm curious what the third child is. Apathy? Why? Okay. I like it. I like the parallels here. Very much enjoying it. Because that's his land, his home.
And when his last child had entered, he said again, my child, you were my favorite of all.
Parents always have favorites.
Why show you no feelings at all?
Apathy. Apathy, envy.
And the last child said to him, I feel nothing.
Yep.
For it was I
Oh. Rough. Hi, Rabbit. That's just a Pokemon.
Where is he?
Don't you worry. Justice comes swiftly in my kingdom.
Yeah! And that is why I think bunnies are evil. That right there I will use as prime example, as well as Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Bunnies, they unnerve me. Let's put it that way. Evil little creatures.
All caves are banished by my decree.
Interesting. So he still has power over the realm because, yeah, they're banished by his decree.
I've never seen you like this. So ready to fight. It makes me so happy. But why are you doing this? You never cared this much for me.
I like the going back and forth between the scapes. Very much the duality of monochrome and actual color that we saw in the beginning. Hey, you said all horses were banished. That's not fair. I'm taking this.
Go! Go!
Hello, Mr. Worm. Is the worm just going to be our orbiter?
Wake up, Tenno.
Nice. Hello, Mom. Everything is punishable by death. Ah, there it is. The Bells of Awakening.
Attention!
I think it's Teshin that's being sentenced, isn't it? I think it was really cool watching a couple Lancers just come at you like that. Very reminiscent of some of the Dark Nut fights from Zelda, like Twilight Princess.
Teshin.
It goes monochrome. Dude cannot catch a break.
For me,
I will.
you're feeling now.
Rip. The rabbit's gonna be the vendor, clearly. Pretty sure the sky is changing to our emotions potentially now.
Hello, Mr. Worm. I guess this is the other instance where this actually comes back into play. Besides the worm from, interesting. This is the only other instance where this really comes back into play. Transferring into another simulacrum like this. I don't want to hear you talk about that.
He's dead and he's gone, and he's not coming back.
You were the last one to talk about childish tantrums. I very much like the snakes.
You can't change anything. You can't change yourself.
Debatable. Something Warframe.
Jealous of my worms? You think stealing them will bring him back? Are you stupid? It's too late.
Instead of they're balled up fists now, they're not outstretched hands. I see that. It's really cool feature. Animation was clean. He was holding the head. Now we're back here.
This is
mine! His curse upon you.
What a banger track.
You can have
it. Cold AF.
You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream? You did it.
Next cycle begins.
You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. We did.
But you reset it. You gave it all back to him. Why?
I guess it felt like a good trade. So, what What's next?
Getting Teshin back.
Those
Having autonomy.
beyond the wall have helped you. You will need to repay that debt. But you've earned your freedom. A way through the paradox and out of the spiral. Be warned, you will not be as you are now, but as you were then. Do you see it? The other side.
I see it.
What will you do?
That's an interest. I like this. I like the choice. So does this set your spawn?
Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you go numb. The color drains away. You stop trying. And that just feeds the spiral going down. Maybe you'll get lucky one day. You see yourself in the mirror and snap out of it. But for some of us, it takes more. A friend, a stranger, a story, a helping hand.
What a neat, self-contained story. Actually a huge fan of that. And that is the Duviri Paradox. What a cool quest. I think that finishing New War first is the correct choice. There's a lot there. There's a lot. Yeah, Helping Hand. I got this. The Helping Hand, a story. One of the children with the storybook. I thought that was actually cool. Next we get into, and it'll be on the next VOD at this point. We're going to get into the Lotus Eaters as we continue our way into current content. So thank you everyone if you're watching. If you're on stream, hang tight for just a second.